LeBron James, with all his amazing athletics and all the things that he's done throughout his NBA career, we've seen it time and time again. He's nobody but Shawn Kemp, the Rain Man. We've seen it before. Shawn Kemp was more athletic than LeBron. And back then, people used to jump in the way before you dunked the basketball. It was a problem. Shawn Kemp had to go, he would have came out of high school. But back then, the NBA wasn't taking high schoolers like that. So he went to a junior college first. And he went to junior college for like 2 years. LeBron is his athletic ability is great. The speed is there. I say him and Kemp had the same amount of speed. Kemp had better hands than LeBron, meaning handling the basketball. He had better he's better at catching the basketball. LeBron's a better passer and a better three-point shooter. But in the paint, the box, Kemp would kill you with his mid-range game. And like I said, he would dunk over you from the post, turn and dunk. This guy was. Here's the difference that the majority of you just don't get, or it wasn't briefed to you because of your age, or just by time you weren't around when this was happening. The younger kids don't understand is that Shawn Kemp was limited by the game. Like if Shawn Kemp was playing in today's time, he will be rivaling LeBron James in every statistic category there is. But he played in an era where one guy wasn't trying to get all the assists, rebounds, and points. That was just not going to happen. That era of basketball was done. You had guys that actually did their jobs. LeBron is enabling people from doing their jobs. He's like, don't do your job. Let me do that. I need those stats. See, other people were just playing to win the game. And because Kemp came up through the Jordan era, it was going to be hard for him to flourish in the league, which wasn't built around him. And you see, that's the difference. When they build a league around you, where you are the main catalyst of the NBA, or the main piece that's going to be the impetus of what they're going to go into the new future with. Kemp was never chosen to be that. He was great for Seattle, but that was all they wanted to keep him as. He played against Jordan in the ninth when Jordan came back in '96 and the Bulls won them. And that was the first time they had been to the finals, and they were supposed to have been going back again and again. They was just limited as a team, but Kemp never had any type of rules garnishing him. People were fouling him. He wouldn't get the respect of the foul calls. He was they called him a playground basketball player, and if they were on the blacktops, Kemp is the king of the blacktop. But this is the game he's got to learn. As a defender, he was a much better defender than LeBron, and I think he was. LeBron got probably more chase down blocks and and all of these different things, but I think he was a better defender. The only thing that destroyed Kemp is the trade to Cleveland. Cleveland, where he put on a stellar performance his first year in Cleveland, and then they lost in the first round of the playoffs after a hard fought battle. And from that point, he fell off the wagon, got hooked on substance abuse, cocaine, drugs, and ruin his legacy. He came back with a pot belly and was out there playing. And it was like, what has happened to Shawn Kemp? What happened to the Rain Man? He lost his discipline. He started having like babies all over the planet. He had like 19 babies almost out there. And it just is sad to see what happened to the Rain Man. We're talking, y'all don't understand, we're talking one of the most devastating athletes in the game. More athletic than Jordan, more athletic than anybody in this game. They couldn't check him back then with hand checking the forearms and all that stuff. They couldn't deal with him then. Imagine in today's game where Kemp would be. He would be LeBron James. So when I tell you guys, I've seen this before, and the people on the TV, they can't tell you they've seen it before because you know it's television. They're there to promote whatever is the catalyst piece, which is LeBron. But we've seen this before. I'm not making it up. You can go watch any Shawn Kemp highlight reel you want and say, man, this dude was doing that. He playing like LeBron. That's what you younger people are gonna say. So when I said it in the video, and some people was like, man, I forgot about Shawn Kemp. Yeah, you did, because the NBA didn't want you to remember him. They didn't care about Shawn Kemp. He was great for highlight reels, but their thing was Jordan and the Bulls and the Knicks series and Barkley, and they weren't looking towards the future. So promoting Shawn Kemp, it was an anomaly. Nobody watched him in high school to say, okay, we finna build a league around this guy. You know the NBA, the NBA has tried to do that on numerous occasions. The NBA said, you know what? We're gonna build this league around this guy. They've done that so many times that it became sickening. They tried to do it with Harold Miner, Baby Jordan. They tried to give the league to Grant Hill. They were trying their best to find their next outlet to replace Michael Jordan. Shaquille O'Neal, he's gonna be our guy. Shaq. So they had some stars coming in. They were gonna do it with Kobe. Kobe got that rape charge, and they was like, scratch Kobe off. Kobe made you pay attention to him. 81, 60s. He's like, okay, look, we can't ignore this dude. No way can we ignore this guy. So, with that being said, I'm out. Oh, yeah, tell me if you think you agree with me. Those who are old enough to remember. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm gone.